Hey, it's David here at ToyZilla, once again on the ToyZilla Shopping Network, right on time at 8 p.m. We've been doing this now almost a solid month. It's crazy. And we still haven't covered even half of the store. So guess what? We're going to keep doing this probably forever. Not a bad thing. Hey, so if you're wondering what we're covering today, guess what? It's Friday, so it's Funko Friday. I think it's always going to be Funko Friday because we have a lot of Funko. What do we have Funko that we're covering today? Two things that probably have nothing to do with each other. We're talking about ad icons, like my friend over here, the Coca-Cola polar bear. Maybe Kiss over here is from Pop Rocks. So they have nothing to do with each other, but they are both Funko. They're both Pops, and we're going to talk about both of those today and what we have for sale from Pop Rocks and Ad Icons in the store. If we still have time and we haven't hit a half hour, we're going to talk about some other stuff too, but no promises. So you know what time it is. Time to do a giveaway. So go ahead and share this stream. Share it on any, let's just say, any rock and roll site, any Funko site, and definitely like anything that has something to do with maybe basketball, because we're talking some basketball tonight. Not that I know anything about basketball. You can see what shirt I'm wearing tonight. It's Grill 'em All. Grill 'em All with is a like a death rock metal hamburger place here in Alhambra. One of my favorite places of all time. Go downtown Alhambra. And I drove by them this morning, and guess what? Boom! They're still open. Yes! I think not for dine-in, but for takeout. You can do, I believe, curbside with them. Big shout out to Nikki over there at Grill 'em All. We love you guys. That's why I'm wearing the shirt today, and it fits in with Pop Rocks. So we are going to talk mostly Funko today. But since, I'm going to wait till you guys share that stream here, because you can see how many Pops we have in the store just behind me. But guess what? We've got more over here. We've got more down here. We've got more over there. We've got a lot. So, here. You've seen enough of me for the show. I'm going to spin this camera around. But first, take a look. We're going to do some giveaways. So we'll give away two things. We'll give away this pop here from Kiss. And we're going to give away, you know what? We'll give you whichever Kiss you want. That sounds like something I'm not talking about. But no, I'm talking about the band Kiss. Okay. You don't want a kiss from me anyway. Hey, thanks for watching, you guys. Quasi over there. Okay, and so we're going to give away this Uncle Drew bobblehead figure. That was a promotional giveaway figure anyway, but it's hard to get one in this good condition. So we're going to give this away if you share the stream right now, and we randomly select you. But guess what? There's only probably about like a couple people watching, so you guys share the stream right now. Most likely I'll be sending Mr. Irving home with you, as well as I'll give away one of these Pop Rocks figures. Okay, so enough out of me. I'm going to spin this camera around. I'll give you guys about 5 minutes to share this stream, and then we're going to dive right in. Till then, I'm going to blab away a little bit, and you guys have some time to share. Francisco, yes, to win, all you have to do right now is take our live stream that is being broadcast right now on Facebook and share it. So share it. You can share it where? Like I said, share it maybe on a Funko site, maybe like a California Funko site. Share it. You can share it on your own page if you want. If you have a lot of friends watching. You can share it pretty much anywhere you want, where you think it'll get more people to watch. Because, hey, we need more people to watch this show. Because we need to sell some Funko today. So, anyway. If we don't sell anything, that's fine too. Because I figure, you know what? We're showing off part of the store that you may not have seen. since the store is actually closed. So we've covered so far. Let's see what we've already covered. Cool. Thanks for watching, Sylvia. Sylvia knows. What have we covered? Okay. So we started here in Disney. We worked all our way down, all these pops, to animation, which include like Simpsons, Hanna-Barbera, Popeye, Felix the Cat. We worked our way down then to anime, and we covered all these My Hero Academia characters, Dragon Ball, Fooly Cooly. We get into Yu Yu Hakusho and Evangelion. And then guess what? We ran out of space on the wall. So, and that's as far as we have covered in the store. But you can see there's a lot more. Well, you know, there's a lot more pops. So this is what we're going to cover today. We're going to talk about these things called icons, like Mark Hamill here, and these things called ad icons, like Mr. Kool-Aid Man over there. Then we're gonna get over to maybe we'll talk about this. I don't know, probably not. But what we're supposed to be talking about, I'm gonna try to stick to the schedule today. We're gonna talk about pop rocks. So that's fellas like Rick James over here, Justin Timberlake, Notorious B.I.G., even Miku from Vocaloid. And a bunch of others. Okay, if we still have time, maybe. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Then we gotta talk about NBA. Yeah, we're talking about basketball. So Michael Jordan up here. You know these guys. We don't have that very many. You can see we don't have a huge section. We mostly had starting lineup, which we already talked about on another episode. But if you want starting a lineup, go back, watch that earlier episode, and you can see all the starting lineup we have. Well, not all, actually. We have about 10 times as many as we showed you. But if you want starting a lineup, let us know. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about today. That covers everything. But if we have extra time, we can talk about some of the stuff over here, which is like Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings. We can talk about Mr. Gollum over there, and we'll go all the way down to maybe we'll even cover Stranger Things, but that's only if we actually have a lot of time. So I better go relatively quickly today if we want to get through that stuff. Start of the show, let's see if we have more shares, if we have more people watching. That's a good thing. I will give you this Uncle Drew bobblehead. Not technically a pop, but they didn't make a pop of Uncle Drew, and he is one cool basketball player. You know, aged very well. I didn't see the movie. Did anyone see this movie? Okay, so that's all the time you have to share. I'm sorry. Go ahead and keep sharing if you're still sharing the stream. There's really no time limit. Go ahead and share, but I'm going to start talking about ad icons here. So let's start with, okay, this is not a pop, but it's here for a reason. I like the Spot from 7-Up. They haven't done a pop of him, so if you want something that's from 7-Up, you can get this bendable figure here, still brand new on the card for $10. This is also not a pop. It's a Coochie Kopi, which is definitely an ad icon too from Bob's Burger, but not a pop. It is a Comic-Con exclusive glow-in-the-dark figure for $35, but not a pop. So I think that's everything that's not Funko over here. But I will mention ToyZilla. This would be an ad icon if Funko actually made it. Instead, it's a very nice custom figure of our mascot over here, the ToyZilla mascot. If anyone knows his name, you get bonus points. If not, that's cool. Okay, so he's our mascot. He deserves an ad icon, but obviously we're not big enough a store yet to get one from Funko. But this was very lovingly made for us here. You can see who, if you need a custom pop, Chili's Blues, there you go. That's how you contact them and get a custom pop made if you want one. Okay, so anyway, let's just start here with Kool-Aid Man. Now, this is a hot pop to pick up because I have heard rumor that this one's going to be vaulted soon, and what they're gonna do is do the different flavors of Kool-Aid Man. Okay, sorry, and I'm not ignoring anyone here. Joshua just asked me about Pokemon stuff. Yes, we got a whole episode devoted to Pokemon, everything Pokemon we have in the store, including a lot of vintage stuff. We haven't even talked about Pokemon Pops yet, I guess, so we'll get into that. But that will be, I think, check the schedule. I believe that's next week. So, Pokemon is next week. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Pokemon, I think, is tomorrow. Okay, Pokemon's tomorrow. So, all right. Anyway, let's go down the list here. Okay, so I say most Pops in our store are $10. I think we're going to continue that deal where we do Pops 3 for $25. So if you pick up 3 of these Pops at a time, it's $25. If you get just one, it's $10. I mark prices on some of these. Now, every once in a while, you'll see a Pop that is in a hard plastic case, like this one. Okay, Mr. Stan Lee, as amazing as this Pop is, it's only $15, but it's $15 because we kept it in mint condition in this hard plastic case. Otherwise, it would only be $10. So if you have a strong preference, you're like, I want to pay $10, I don't pay $15, I don't care about the box condition on my Pop, you can get any of these Pops for $15. I'm sorry, for $10. And this one here, don't worry, it's in mint condition too, but we just didn't put a pop protector on it, so it's just $10. Okay, there you go. And some of these are cheaper, as you'll see. Okay, so going down the line, we got Kool-Aid Man. Let's move him over there. Oh, yeah. Chester Cheetah. This is the flocked Chester Cheetah that came with the t-shirt over at Target. And this is a medium-sized one, and looks like, okay, it's $45. And going down to a even cooler Chester Cheetah, we have the one that was sold at Funko Hollywood. That one is $60. Comes with a Chester Cheetah bag, and of course he's got the sunglasses. I think he always has sunglasses. Okay. And then I think we're moving into, I guess these, that's still an ad icon. Okay, that's the 3-pack of Snap, Crackle, and Pop. That one is $60. And then we're going to get into a small section here that I call just icons, or Funko calls it icons. We got Mark Hamill, both with the white t-shirt variant, and then here with basically the Joker outfit. The Joker version is $65. The white shirt one is $45. And then other icons. Who's also an icon? Yep, Mr. Stan Lee. We only have one of him, but he is $15. Can't say good enough things about him, but let's move on. Marilyn Monroe, of course, is an icon. That is the Marilyn Monroe with the sunglasses. That's, again, the Funko Hollywood exclusive. That one went up to $80, so she is climbing. I would recommend buying that now before it's over $100. And then he is not an icon. I guess I consider him an icon, but they started a new line called Pop Artists. And this is the only one we have, but it's Keith Haring. You know Keith Haring's artwork. If you don't, look at the artwork on the box here. I'm sure you've seen his work before. He definitely is an icon. And he is just $25. He was a 2019 fall convention exclusive. Okay, now why is Garfield over here? He does not actually fit in this category, but I think this was kind of like an ad for lasagna, so I was like, I guess it's like iconic. Okay, he is $45. That's the flocked Garfield with the t-shirt. All right. And then I think we covered the first shelf. Almost. Okay, there is a Dorb for $5. It's a limited edition 3000 snap. Okay. Why is it only $5? Okay, people don't like Dorbs as much as Pops. That just seems to be it. Doesn't matter how exclusive that is. It's a Dorb, not a Pop. Okay. Moving down. This is our first row of ad icons. I'll pull these out one at a time. There is Colonel Sanders. He is icon 05. Wow, that's icon again and not ad icon. I don't know. Someone's going to have to explain it to me. He's not an ad icon, but just a regular icon. Okay, but whatever. He's 05. He is $10. Not too bad. Okay. Here is Buzz, the Honey Nut Cheerios Bee mascot. He is a limited edition Funko Pop. He's on sale for $30. And then we have Sugar Bear. Sugar Bear is on sale for $20. He's an ad icon that was a Target exclusive. And I'm going to just say these are all minty, mint condition Pops. Okay, if you like Bob's Big Boy, you're in luck. We have a Bob's Big Boy Pez dispenser on sale for $5 over here. Only one. And if you want the Bob Big Boy Pop, you're in luck too. We have the one with the sticker. That's the 20th anniversary. Came out in 2018. That one's $15, but like I said, you get it without the protector. It's $10. So hey. All right, we got Twinkie over here. Twinkie the Kid. We have a Chase variant of Twinkie for $20. And then the regular Twinkie is back there, and he's going to run you $15 or $10 if you don't want one in a pop protector. Okay. And Hostess, man, they make the best cakes that definitely survive the apocalypse. So if you're feeling the munchies, go out and eat one of these. King Ding Dong, I think, is my favorite. Just because I really like, Ding Dongs. They're great. But yeah, this one, I'm getting hungry. Okay. King Ding Dong is $25. And what a great snack. Look at that. It makes me hungry looking at that. I can't eat any of that anymore. I'm lactose intolerant, so I had to stop eating these like 10, 20 years ago. Okay. All right. Do we have more Hostess? Yeah, we actually do. There's a Captain Cupcake down here. These are like very dignified looking concoctions because they all have the nice mustache or beard, like this guy here, Captain Cupcake. He's only $20, so it's even cheaper. Okay. And then moving over to the left here, we got Mimic the Monkey. I actually used to have that Pez dispenser. Yes, I did. It was worth over $100 for that Pez dispenser. It was just like a green monkey. Okay, so he's a fall 2019 convention exclusive. He is $25. These pop protectors are great, but they make so much glare. Okay, you can see them. Okay. And then, yep, here's one of my favorites over here, Tony the Tiger. This is a Funko Hollywood exclusive for $50. Those have been shooting up, all of them now. So, yeah, I would get that. And then, yeah, we already talked about the Coca-Cola bear. This was kind of a Funko limited edition, but then they also sold it a bunch of other places, so it's less limited. So the price has dropped. $20 now. Flocked polar bear. Okay. Alright, let's move down the line. Making a mess of my shelf. Okay, another Pez dispenser here. This is Peter Pez. See, I'll try to put these in order, but the order doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because 52 is over there, and 64 is over there. They're both Pez. Okay. This is a Toy Tokyo 2019 San Diego limited edition. Peter Pez, $40. Nice looking, that's another, based on another Pez dispenser that came out. You can see he's holding it in his hand there. Peter Pez. Okay. And then from Green Giant, we have Sprout. And yeah. He's not too super expensive or rare. He's just $10. Okay. And more Pez. Yep. Or else I should do this in numeric order. Okay, let's go to 67. This is Quake and Quisp. And they actually kind of go together. They're from the same ad. It was some kind of a cereal, I believe, that I don't think you can buy that cereal anymore. It was too addictive, too high in sugar. Quisp and Quake. So, Quisp is the more pricey one. He is $45. Quake is only $25. Get them as a pair, and then Energizer Bunny keeps going and going and going. Very cool. And then Pez Girl and Pez Girl. This one's just the regular Pez Girl. That's only like $10. And then that is the special blonde Pez Girl, she is 30. Cool. And then we have Otter Pops. I just saw there was one from San Diego Comic-Con that sold for $300. Cool. Yeah, these are cheaper than $10. These are $8 each. Let's just look at them. There's nothing wrong with them. Just at the moment, they are less desirable, because I think they made too many Otter Pops. Okay, so they're $8 each. We got Poncho Punch. We got Alexander the Grape. And we got Strawberry Shortcake here. Very cool. Okay, and then, yes, we have the Fruit Brute with the ride. Now, if this was a regular Fruit Brute Pop, guess how much it would be worth? Over $100. But this one is a Dorb, and I think Dorbs are just less popular, even though I think they're more cute. Look at that face. That's adorable. That's his Jeep. This is brand spanking new condition. We have never touched it. In fact, it's been kept in this General Mills box here, Fruit Brute with ride. That was its shipping box. And we haven't touched it. But guess what? It's not worth $100. It's only worth $30. Even though it's a 2016 Funkoween exclusive with only 1,500 made. People just don't care. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. Okay. San Diego Comic-Con. Yes, my heart goes out to you. I missed the WonderCon. Fingers crossed we get to do San Diego Comic-Con this summer. But if we don't, we don't. You know what? Because guess what? It's more important we're all safe. You know, we can do Comic-Con next year if we have to, okay? Just come to terms with it. Okay, but if you don't get to go to Comic-Con, then at least you can get this toucan. It's in this super hard pop stacks. Because we thought it'd be worth like a couple $100, but it's not. We're trying to sell it for $30, but even that price might be too high. But we do know this is the best condition pop you can get, because we cared for this one ourselves since we got it in San Diego. Brought it home and gave it love and care. Okay. So we ran out of ad icons. Now we just have regular. I call these regular icons, but we're doing like television personalities. We got Conan O'Brien. Now, when they started out, These were pretty rare. You can only get Conan O'Brien Pops over at San Diego Comic-Con during one of their shows, or maybe like right after the show, certain places. So these are not worth a lot of money. They're only $8, even though they're exclusives. That one's for GameStop. This one's also GameStop. Okay, well, this one we put at $15, but I don't think it's worth that much more than this one. But then this one is actually pretty rare, because that's actually one from, I believe, one of the shows in San Diego. This is the Conan as Woody from Toy Story. This one's $35. It gives me a little note here that this one is not completely mint. It has a little bit of box damage there on the back. But it's on the back, people. You don't look at the back of a box. Come on. Alright. Anyway, moving down the line here, we got Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. This pop is $20. We have Ellen DeGeneres from the Ellen DeGeneres Show. She is $20. And then, oh yeah, we already talked about Mark Hamill there. But we do have one I skipped up here, and he is Alex Trebek from Jeopardy! And even with the pop protector, he's only $12, so he's not too pricey, but yeah. Okay, so now we're moving down. Skip over Harry Potter. Skip over, there's Yakko. Okay. So now we are in Pop Rocks. These are all the music celebrities. I have a really good friend who gave me advice. He said, okay, long dramatic pause there. Oh, okay, got a question here from Francisco, wondering if we have Guardians of the Galaxy Pops. Yes, we do. I'll jump to those at the end, so just keep watching. Okay, so Tupac, Ice Cube, Miku, they're all talented musicians. Yeah, there's even more musicians I would like to have here that we don't have. But as I was saying, I got some advice on Pop Rocks because they make these, they're kind of like one and done. That's what he said, one and done, and then you can't get any more. The license expires very quickly on these, and then if you didn't get it, you're out of luck. And that definitely happened with Michael Jackson. Those props are crazy expensive now. And they did a first run of Kiss Pops, and those are crazy expensive. So I highly recommend getting all of these. If you don't believe me, it's fine. But pretty much all of these are really cheap right now. So it's going to be, yeah, Tupac can get for $15 just because we kept it in mint condition and it's got a pop protector. Same thing here with Mr. Cube. Ice Cube is $15. Then we get into Notorious B.I.G., who's $15. This is the one with the crown. And then we have another one with a crown, but that one's a Toy Tokyo New York Comic-Con exclusive, and that one's $28. That one, I think it used to be like $60. I don't know what happened. Okay, then we just have the regular Notorious B.I.G. with a fedora here that's just $10. And then we go up here, we got Justin Timberlake for $10, Rick James for $10, Joey Ramone for $10. Like I said, you can put three of those $10 ones together and get them for $25. Okay, and I think I skipped Alice Cooper over here. That one is $12, has a nice pop protector on it. And then we have two of these Mikus. That's a really good one. Even though it's just a common pop, she is now worth big money. $50. Okay, this one's on sale for $40. Then we have one that's in even better condition that's $50. So it just depends on your preference. That one is a little creased, but not too bad. Then we got Kiss here. Got the whole set. So these are just $10 each. Like I said, we have a couple that are in the protectors, like Gene Simmons here, or I should say the Demon. Sorry, the Demon is $15. But we have the Demon for $10 too. Otherwise, they are all $10, no protector. And then BTS. I wish we had the whole complete set here. We only have 4 of the guys. That's like a really big group. Yeah, my wife told me how big they are, and, you know, I checked the prices on these, and they have shot crazy high. But sadly, we don't have we do have the most popular guy here, which is Suga. So he is now $35 for him alone. The rest of these are $15. We've got Jin, J-Hope, and RM. If we had the whole set, though, man, that would be worth over $100. Okay, then we got Metallica over here, James Hetfield, and Lars. Again, I won't say the prices and everything unless it's really more than that $10, $15 item. Okay. Then we got the Police, we got Sting, we got Andy Summers, and then we got Elton John over here, Red, White, and Blue, and then Elton John Greatest Hits. I guess that says that one's 20, so it's probably 20. Yes, Justin Bieber here, we got him, $15. And then My Chemical Romance. This is a Hot Topic pre-release for $20. And then Guns N' Roses, Duff McKagan, $12. And Prince is $10, or you get the Purple Rain Prince for $20. Okay, we got through that pretty quick. What time is it? Let me check. If we have time, I'm going to keep going down. Oh, no. I forgot NBA. Okay. Knew I was forgetting something. Okay. Here, NBA number 37, Gordon Hayward is our oldest pop here. But he's still only $10. Now, yes, we had, you're wondering, do we have Kobe Bryant over here? We did up until this morning, because we shipped Kobe Bryant out. Someone bought him. Yeah, and guess what? He was expensive. He wasn't a cheap $10 pop. But guess what? He was a cheap $10 pop not so long ago. So, should you buy him? Someone paid over $100 for him. So, you could buy him for over $100, or you can buy these guys right now for $10. And we have some good ones. I mean, we got Michael Jordan over here, and Michael Jordan on the right. That's Michael Jordan number 54. The Bulls uniform, and then the Michael Jordan on the right is North Carolina, and that one's 20. But like I said, you can get the one to the left for 10 as well if you don't want that pop protector. Okay, moving down. Okay, it looks like James Harden is $12. The rest of these are only 10 though. Kevin is $10. Focus. We got Paul George from the Clippers for $10, and Russell Westbrook for $10 as well. And then Michael Jordan. This is a pretty cool item. We actually have 5 different versions of this, but I think Michael Jordan's the one that people care about the most. So this is a starting lineup Kenner vintage, like 90s figure, but they did a version of it that comes with a sports headline that shows when he got his MVP from the Chicago Sun-Times. So it's a really nice display piece. So if you guys are into NBA and want to display something really nice, it's got him like mid-air along with that historic newspaper article when he got his MVP. Alright, cool. So I'm just going to finish off this shelf because, hey, why not? Now, you guys like a Game of Thrones? Do you like Lord of the Rings? This is going to sound really stupid, but sometimes I get them confused. Okay, hear me out here. Look at the logo of this. Game of Thrones. And then look at the logo of Lord of the Rings. Very, very much the same, almost the same font, right? Okay. And, you know, what's the show's about? They have a similar look. I'm not wrong about that. Okay. So anyway, we have them grouped here together, but I know they're not the same thing. If you guys are fans of one show and not the other, I know what you're talking about. Okay, so what do we have for Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings? I'm just going to go through it quickly, and then that way we fit into this show. We have something called 5-Star. This is from Funko. It's not a pop, but it's, I'd say, better, because look what you get here. So these are only $5. That's not the price they should be. They should be like 10 or 12. We're selling them for $5. But look at Jon Snow with his dog, you know? Or his wolf, I should say. Sorry. Adorable. So they're like basically toddler-sized kid versions of your characters. We're selling them for $5 each. We only have one set of these guys. So you got Jon Snow, Tyrion Lannister, and I can't talk today. Okay, and then there's Night King and Targaryen. I can't say her name either. Oh man, Daenerys. Thank you, Daenerys. Okay, I don't know why I couldn't say that name. Okay, but speaking of pops, we do have her on the throne, the Dragonstone throne, for $15. That's a great deal. We got Night King up on his old throne too. I think that one's like $20. Then we got, this is a Game of Thrones Titan figure, 6.5 Rhaegal. That one's a limited edition. That one's $10. Man, I guess we're talking Game of Thrones, so let's go down here. All these Game of Thrones pops are just $10 each. Doesn't matter which one. There might be one that's more than that, but 01, start with him. Tyrion Lannister, $10. Jon Snow, $10. Gendry, $10. Cersei, $10. White Walker, $10. Actually, yeah. All right. Well, if it's in a pop protector, it's 15, but we can still get it to you for 10 if you don't care about the condition or the pop protector. Okay, there you go. That one's $10. Okay, and then we have a couple exclusives down here that I guess are a little bit more. We've got the HBO glow-in-the-dark Game of Thrones final season exclusive for $25. This one cost over $100. I am not kidding. But guess what? The price dropped. It dropped hard, so $25, not bad. This one, I don't think that one's very expensive either. I'm going to say Missandei is $20. None of these other ones are more than $10. Children of the Forest, Lord Varys, Yara. Okay. So, oh, and we have Game of Thrones over here, a 3-pack. This one just came out. 3-pack of the dragons popping out of their eggs, and that's $60. And then here's a mystery box for $35. It actually tells you what's inside it, so it's not really a mystery. Maybe I misspoke. Then we got Lord of the Rings. Let's just go into that. We've got Gollum, which he's the main man. We have a Gollum, a regular Gollum, and then this is a clear Gollum, because he's good at hiding. This one is a Barnes & Noble exclusive for $18 with the pop protector. Not too bad. Witch King, Gimli, Dun Harrow King, and Mary Brandybuck. Yes. Okay, so that's all the Game of Thrones. That's all the Lord of the Rings. And then there's a couple Stranger Things figures down here. We'll get into more movies and television very soon, but if I finish up this one shelf, that would be a miracle. So let's just do it. You guys like... I know if you got Netflix, you're all watching Netflix right now, I'm sure. Like I am. Because you can't go to the movies. So Stranger Things is like watching a really great 80s movie. All spread out over episodes. So it's even better. Demogorgon is really like the main monster, at least from the first season. Then we got the Chase Demogorgon here, and there's no price on it, but it's probably reasonable. We've got 11 here, like crazy mint condition for 12, and a pop protector. We got Battle 11 here. We've got Susie for 20. And we've got the Snowball Dance Dustin here for 30. That's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. And then Mike Snowball Dance is just $10. He's not very exclusive at all. But then Dustin Hockey Gear is a Hot Topic exclusive, and I think he's got to be like $20 too. Oh, another Susie. Okay, we got two Susies. Okay, and I think that's all we've got from Stranger Things. But that's not bad. Pretty cool. Okay, so we covered up a lot of territory. We still have a lot more pops to go. And, yeah, there's He-Man, there's Teen Titans Go, there's Batman the Animated Series. Okay, and I promised we would... Yeah, and that's our section I'm putting together now. That's all our, like, movie pops, like Aliens. That's television over there. Walking Dead, Buffy. Over here is Power Rangers. And then I think we already did a full episode on Marvel. We may have. But we had a question for Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's see what we have. Okay, here is a Stan Lee. That's a pretty cool. That's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, the Stan Lee cameo figure for $25. Guardians of the Galaxy... let's check the other side here. Should have put the lights on here. Okay. What else? Oh, okay, we've got... Okay, these are Dorbs, but mostly they are $5 each. They're all Guardians of the Galaxy. Korath, Nebula, Rocket, Star-Lord. Oh, here is a pop. Okay, here we got into the Guardians of the Galaxy. I see now. We've got Toys R Us exclusive Star-Lord. Number 209. We've got a Rocket with Groot Marvel Collector's Core figure. Marked down from $45 to $30. Focus. Okay. I think it has a little bit of damage, but not too bad. And then here is Mr. Taserface for $10. And what else is Guardians of the Galaxy here? There's Gamora. That is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive for $30. And what else is Guardians here? Alright, that might be it. Sorry about that. I wish we had more Guardians of the Galaxy, but that's all we've got right now. Sure, we'll get some more in. But I will let you go so I don't go over my time. Lots of Avengers Infinity War, though. Oh, there's a Groot. It's like the teenage Groot. Okay. Anyway, we'll let you guys go. Thank you for watching. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I'm here, and I've got when I believe we will be talking about Pokemon. Just a little bit of a preview there. We have a lot of Pokemon figures, so, and Digimon. I might just put Digimon in there too. I know it's not the same thing, but hey, Pokemon, Digimon. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good night. Have a great weekend.